You misunderstood the Alchemist book. What if the life you truly want is already calling you, but you're too afraid to follow it? The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho follows a young shepherd named Santiago who dreams of discovering a hidden treasure near the Egyptian pyramids. But this isn't really a story about gold. It's about purpose, fear, destiny, and the courage to follow your own path, even when everything tells you to turn back. Because the real question is, will you listen to your dream, or ignore it? The story begins in Spain, where Santiago, a young shepherd, lives a simple life traveling with his sheep. One night, he has a recurring dream about finding treasure near the pyramids of Egypt. Curious and unsettled, he seeks meaning in the dream. This leads him to meet a mysterious old man, Melchizedek, who introduces the concept of a personal legend, the idea that every person has a purpose they are meant to fulfill. Encouraged by this idea, Santiago decides to sell his sheep and pursue his dream. His journey begins with immediate hardship. Upon arriving in Tangier, he is robbed of all his money. For a moment, he considers giving up, but instead chooses to keep going. He finds work with a crystal merchant, helping to improve the business through new ideas. Over time, he earns enough money to return home, but chooses not to. This is a key moment. Santiago realizes that returning would mean abandoning his dream. He continues his journey across the desert, joining a caravan heading toward Egypt. Along the way, he meets an Englishman who is studying alchemy, the art of transformation and the search for deeper truth. Through these encounters, Santiago begins to understand the concept of the soul of the world, a universal connection between all things. Eventually, he arrives at an oasis, where he meets Fatima, a woman he falls in love with. For the first time, he is tempted to stay. But Fatima encourages him to continue his journey, showing that true love does not prevent destiny, it supports it. Santiago then meets the alchemist, a wise figure who becomes his guide. The alchemist teaches him to trust his intuition and listen to his heart. In one of the most symbolic moments of the novel, Santiago is forced to prove his understanding by turning himself into the wind. This represents his connection to the universe and his ability to go beyond fear. Finally, Santiago reaches the pyramids, only to be attacked by thieves. When he tells them about his dream, one of them laughs and reveals that he himself once dreamed of treasure buried in a ruined church in Spain. Santiago realizes the truth: the treasure was where he started. He returns to Spain, digs beneath the tree where he first dreamed, and finally finds the treasure. But by now, he has gained something far greater than gold. At its core, The Alchemist is about following your purpose, and the obstacles that stand in your way. The concept of the personal legend is central to the novel. It represents your true calling, the thing you are meant to do in life. But most people never pursue it. Why? Because of fear. Fear of failure, fear of uncertainty, fear of leaving comfort behind. Santiago's journey reflects this universal struggle. Every obstacle he faces, being robbed, working for the merchant, falling in love, is not just a plot point, but a test. These tests reveal a deeper idea: the journey is just as important as the destination. If Santiago had found the treasure immediately, he would not have grown. He would not have learned about the world, himself, or the nature of life. Another key meaning is the idea that everything is connected. The soul of the world suggests that all things, people, nature, events, are part of a larger whole. When you pursue your true purpose, the universe begins to support you. This is expressed in one of the novel's most famous ideas. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. But this doesn't mean the journey is easy. Instead, it means that challenges are part of the process. The novel also explores the difference between desire and fear. Many characters in the story have dreams, but choose not to follow them. The crystal merchant, for example, dreams of going to Mecca, but never goes. Why? Because the dream gives his life meaning. If he achieves it, he fears he will have nothing left. This reflects a powerful truth: sometimes people are more afraid of achieving their dreams than failing. Finally, the book suggests that meaning is not found externally, but internally. The treasure Santiago seeks is real, but the deeper reward is the transformation he undergoes. The message is clear. Your purpose is not just something you find. It's something you become.
If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow.
One, the pursuit of purpose, personal legend. This is the core theme of the novel. A personal legend is not just a goal, it's your reason for being. Santiago's journey shows that discovering your purpose requires action. It's not enough to dream, you must be willing to risk everything to pursue it. The deeper message is that ignoring your purpose leads to regret, while pursuing it leads to growth, even if the outcome is uncertain. In real life, this reflects career choices, passions, and life decisions. Many people settle for comfort instead of fulfillment. The novel challenges that mindset. 2. Fear is the greatest obstacle. Fear appears in many forms throughout the story. Fear of loss, fear of failure, fear of change. Santiago repeatedly faces moments where he could turn back. Each time, fear tries to stop him. But the novel makes a key distinction. Fear is not the enemy, giving in to fear is. This is especially relevant in modern life, where people often avoid risks in pursuit of stability. 3. The illusion of comfort. The crystal merchant represents a life of safety without fulfillment. He is not unhappy, but he is not truly alive. This highlights a powerful idea: comfort can become a trap. Santiago's decision to leave the merchant shows that growth requires leaving stability behind. 4. Love as support, not obstacle. Fatima represents a different kind of love. Instead of holding Santiago back, she encourages him to continue. This challenges a common belief, that love requires sacrifice of personal dreams. The novel suggests the opposite: true love supports growth. 5. Spiritual connection and unity. The concept of the soul of the world reflects a spiritual worldview. It suggests that intuition, signs, and synchronicity are meaningful. This idea resonates with people who believe in purpose, fate, or universal connection. Santiago represents the seeker. He is not special because of talent or intelligence, but because he chooses to act. His transformation shows that anyone can pursue their purpose, if they are willing to try. The Alchemist. The alchemist symbolizes wisdom and guidance. He doesn't give Santiago answers, instead, he teaches him how to trust himself. This reflects the idea that true teachers don't lead you, they help you find your own path. Melchizedek. He represents opportunity and awakening. He appears at the moment Santiago needs direction, symbolizing how guidance often comes when we are ready to change. The Crystal Merchant. He represents fear and stagnation. His life shows what happens when you choose safety over purpose. On the surface, the treasure is gold. But symbolically, it represents purpose, growth, and self-discovery. The fact that it is found at the beginning location suggests that meaning was always within reach, but required a journey to understand. The Desert. The desert represents challenge and transformation. It strips away distractions, forcing Santiago to confront himself. Alchemy. Alchemy symbolizes transformation. Not just turning metal into gold, but transforming oneself into a better, more aware person. What actually happens? Santiago reaches the pyramids, but discovers the treasure is back in Spain. He returns and finds it where his journey began. Why it really happens? Because the journey was never about the treasure. It was about transformation. Santiago needed to leave home to understand its value. Without the journey, the treasure would have been meaningless. What the ending means: deep interpretation. Interpretation 1, the journey is the real treasure. The physical treasure is secondary. The real reward is growth, experience, and self-discovery. Interpretation 2, what you seek is already within reach. The ending suggests that people often search far away for something that is close, but they are not ready to see it yet. Interpretation 3, you must leave to return changed. Santiago had to leave his home to become the person capable of finding the treasure. This reflects a universal truth about personal growth. Hidden message. The novel suggests that life is not about finding something new, but about becoming someone new. Alternate interpretation. Some readers argue that the story is not literal, but symbolic. The treasure may represent inner fulfillment rather than material wealth. In this view, Santiago's journey is entirely psychological, a metaphor for self-discovery. Final thoughts. The Alchemist is a simple story with a powerful message. It reminds us that dreams are not just ideas, they are directions. And the biggest risk in life is not failure, but never trying at all.
Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more exciting discoveries.